Hi and welcome to today's video. My name is Noemi. I'm a life coach. I work mainly with entrepreneurs but not exclusively. So if you're committed to living your best life, then I am here to support you through mindset work and deep transformation work. For today, I want to talk about what makes you unique and beautiful, and it's not your suffering. It is the way you bring your desires to life that makes you unique and beautiful. We tend to think that the conditions we've grown up in or our specific circumstances when we were younger or even now and our specific suffering is what makes us unique, because we think that no one can understand what we're going through and no one has ever experienced what we are living, which is true because our experience is only ours. But when you start talking to people, you will realize that they have the same feelings of shame, guilt, of unworthiness, of not being enough, of not doing enough, of letting others down if they don't do everything for others, or of whatever, like being a misfit to life, basically. These are very common feelings, and the sad truth is also that difficult childhoods are very common. And when I say difficult, it's a really soft word. There are really so many of us who grow up in extremely harsh conditions, and we all have our own suffering. And no one can understand that that's true, but because we all have our own experience of what it means to suffer, we can somehow relate to someone else's suffering. And so all this to say that what we experience, it's not only our own personal circumstances, but it's also something that is bigger, that is more of a human experience, and that is also conditioned by the societies and communities we grow up in. And what really makes us unique is the way we bring our desires to life. That's where our beauty lies. And why am I addressing this topic today? It's because we tend to identify to all the pain that we've had in our lives. And it's like, all this pain that I have suffered has brought me to this place. And it's important to acknowledge this, but not to identify with it. It's not this pain that makes you who you are. What makes you who you are is so much bigger than that, and it's beyond or in kind of another dimension than this suffering. And the way you're going to show the world who you truly are is through the way you bring your desires to life. That's where you're unique, and that's why it is so important that you find a way to give yourself permission to be yourself. Because this is, in terms of business, for instance, this is what's going to attract people. People will want to buy your product or your service because they feel it's you and it resonates. Because basically what we sell, millions of people are selling the same. How many people give yoga classes? How many people are life coaches? How many people print books? How many people have a grocery shop? All those things. And it's not only because you need food that you go to the grocery shop. You go to this one and not to that one for specific reasons. But it might be that one of those reasons, maybe the most important one, is because you enjoy the people who work there. There is something in their energy, in who they are, in the way they treat you, that is attractive, and that's why you decide to go to this place. So whatever the business is, what's going to attract people to you is who you truly are. So if you try to fit into something that is not you because you think that this is what people want, well, that's wrong. The only thing people want is you, who you truly are, is your uniqueness, because that's, they can choose. And especially now online, you have millions of billions of services, of courses that you can watch, of what everything is available. So why would I choose you rather than someone else? I would choose you because it's you, and because I can feel that it's you. So that's really important. And I take the example of business because I work with entrepreneurs, but that applies to relationships as well. What will attract someone is who you are. truly. If you show them something that you're not, then you're lying to them, which is a kind of disrespect, and you're lying to yourself as well. And this someday will be discovered. So it means you're going to live your relationship in a super high state of stress because you have to maintain this person that you're not. Then you will constantly be in the fear that they might discover who you truly are. And then you just want to enjoy yourself because it's not yourself, actually, it's someone else. So the whole point is to find a way to be yourself and to express this in a way that feels right for you. And basically this is the point of coaching or of any self-inquiry that you're going to go through, is to discover that. And this is going to be changing constantly. So it's not fixed. It's not like, oh, this is the box, and that thing in the box is myself, and this is who I truly am. No, it's more like you remove the fear, you remove the lies, you remove the misunderstandings, you remove all the illusions that you had about yourself. Basically, you remove all the negative things, and then what shines through is who you are. And it's so powerful and so much bigger than anything that you can actually imagine. So you just have to trust that you go through this experience, and you will find the right things to do as you go. As you remove the fears, as you start trusting yourself, then you will be able to attune to the inner wisdom. It's there always, and you can ask for guidance. Then you can use the words that you want. But I think for me the most simple explanation of that is you feel it in your body. The body always holds the truth, but that's a topic I keep for another video.